What is happening, YouTubeverse? It is Friday, February 25th, 2022. And obviously, you guys can see I'm not in the truck. I am in the man cave, jam room, O'Doom. I was doing some computer work and some paperwork and all that. And then I realized, hey, the wife's in the office. The kids are not home from school yet. Perfect time to make a video. So I figured, you know what? Let's do this and get it out there. So first off, I appreciate everybody who has stuck with me from the very beginning up until now. There's one person in particular, and he knows who he is. So I appreciate the support through all the years. And so now I'm sure you guys saw my teaser videos, and I'm sure a lot of you have theories. Some of you left them in the comments. Some of you sent emails. Some of you may have kept it to yourself, and that's cool. But I am here to tell you exactly what's going on. And what is happening is that it is now official that I can tell you, after 5.5 years, I have terminated my contract with Schneider National. It wasn't, anything. There was no bad blood, or I wasn't forced out or anything like that. We basically made the decision to mutually part ways. Or I should say I made the decision to change. It doesn't really have anything to do with them. But if you're thinking, oh, here we go, he's going to really dish it out on Schneider now because he's not there anymore. Well, there's really nothing to dish out. I've said it everything I've said in all my old videos is true. They're good people over there. They've treated me well personally and professionally. They've done things for me that they didn't have to do at times. And like I said, man, they're good people over there. And I would still tell anybody who wants to become an owner-operator, if you want to get started, go to Schneider, man. It's a good place to cut your teeth. Hell, you can make a living there. You don't even have to go there with the intention of just starting out. You could stay there and make a living just fine. I did it. But I will tell you a little bit about the reasons why I decided to make a change. First and foremost, if you watched my 5-year video, you saw that in that video I talked about a lot of the technological changes that they were making. And you got to remember, when I came on, it was, here's your Qualcomm, here's the load board, book your loads, it comes with a Qualcomm, you accept it, bang, you're done. Over the years, that started changing. They started introducing the tablets, and then they changed the portal, and now they got multiple load boards and all this stuff. And it just, I wasn't comfortable with that. I can't even talk. I could have adapted to it. That's what I was trying to say. I could have adapted to it. But, it just seemed like it was too much stuff up in the air. And I have a friend who's still over there, and he says there's changes to the tablet even in the short time that I've been gone. So, that coupled with the fact that when I first came to Schneider, there was a lot of freight in my area. And then over the years, it just dwindled and dwindled. And probably within the last maybe 1.5 to 2 years, next thing you know, I'm running 150 miles out of the house just to get a load. And being that there's no loads in this area, there's no trailers in this area either, which means now you got to go always chase a trailer down further than you want to. And obviously, I've talked about the trailer maintenance problems. That stuff still continues to happen. So all that stuff just kind of build up and build up and build up. And I just started thinking to myself, man, if they're changing all this stuff, and I get it, things change over time. Nothing stays the same. But I started thinking, well, maybe it's time for me to think about changing too. So, I started the process of kind of looking at my options and see what I wanted to do. And before we go any further, I just want to throw a big shout out to Daniel Nottingham over there at Advanced Trucking, man, because I spent a lot of time talking to Daniel about just different things and whatnot. So, and I've talked to his brother in the past, Dennis. They're good people. So, that could be another option if somebody wants to check them out, Advanced Trucking. I did not go there. So you guys are probably thinking, well, what are you doing? Where'd you go? What are you doing? What's up? Well, here's the deal. I thought about getting my authority, and then I decided, well, I don't really know if I want to take that step yet. And then another opportunity presented itself. And it was kind of unique because it's it was an opportunity to kind of get in on the ground level and kind of help somebody kind of build their company and get to where they want to be. And I thought, man, that's kind of cool if I could be a part of that. And it's also somebody that I can learn from. He's very knowledgeable about the business side of dealing with the spot market. And like I said, I just thought, man, this would be cool to kind of help him grow and realize his goals. And for some little part I can play in that, I thought that'd be really cool. And we talked about the numbers and the contract and all that stuff. We went back and forth for several months talking. And then I just, finally I just said, okay, now's the time. And I pulled the trigger, man. I pulled the trigger. So I'm on the spot market, and I'm running with a company called SRO Logistics. You guys may have heard that name before. His name is Scott over there at SRO Logistics. And like I said, I spent a lot of time talking to him. And one of the things I really like about Scott is he's not going to sugarcoat anything for you. He's going to lay it out. He's going to say, this is how we do things here. If you have questions, he answers them during the recruiting process, or whatever you want to call it. But there's nothing sugarcoated, man. It's all laid out. This is the contract. This is what I pay. This is how I do things. And obviously, as he grows, things can change, and I understand that, But like I said, I saw it as an opportunity to get in on the ground floor and help somebody build up to where they want to be, but also he's somebody that I can learn from. I can learn the spot market side of the business. And I can tell you that when I came on with him, you're always skeptical because it's something new, but I'm thinking, man, what if this happens? What if that happens? And there's never been a time where I had a question about something that I called him and he didn't pick up the phone, or he would call me right back, or send me a text message, whatever I needed. He's on top of everything. And to me, that counts for a lot. So I've been running with him for a few months now. And at first, I was nervous, but in the end, I think it turned out to be the right move for me. So I also want to tell you guys that before I say this next part, this is not a sales pitch. This is not a recruiting video, because I told Scott, I said, that's not me. That's not who I've ever been. But if there's anybody out there who is looking to make a change, possibly, Scott has trailers. He's got some openings that he wants to fill. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel. I'll put a link to where you can contact him. I'll put all his information in the description. If you got any questions about how I did things and what I think of it over here, feel free to email me, helpwithtrucking@hotmail.com. I'll answer your questions. Leave a comment if you want to. There's no incentive for you to come here. All I'm saying is that from the time I've been here, I've learned a lot. I still have a lot more to learn. But he's somebody that you can look to as a mentor. He'll teach you what you need to know. And as things come up, you tackle them together. And it's a good place to get in, And if you're looking to get in on the ground floor like me and kind of help somebody build, but you're also going to make money in the process. The spot market is a whole different world than Schneider. So, but if you're looking to make a change, check him out. Scott, SRO Logistics. He's based out of Gulfport, Mississippi. He's a good guy, man. I've met his wife. She's really cool too. He's a good dude. He treats you right. So again, this is not a sales pitch. I'm just putting it out there for you. Now going forward, what I intend to do is, some of you may have noticed some changes to my channel. I changed my little icon thing, my little profile icon. I changed the banner across the top of my YouTube page. I added a little watermark down there. And going forward, I'm going to present information about the spot market and what I've learned and the differences between Schneider and the spot market that I see, and how I do things, and what I've learned not to do, and all that kind of stuff. So there's so many things that I can get into. I'm gonna try to revitalize the channel, man. That's one of my goals. And I'm also thinking about doing taking it in a little bit different direction as well. It's gonna be trucking stuff, but there might be some other stuff in there, and some different points of view. We'll just leave it at that. But so that's it, man. I am at SRO Logistics over here with Scott, and I've been over here for a few months now. It's not like this just happened. It's been a few months, and I told Scott I wasn't going to say anything until, I was kind of comfortable and sure of what was going on and all that. So, again, I don't discourage anybody from checking out Schneider. If you want to check them out, I still recommend them. If you want to work the spot market and you want to, work with somebody who's small, dude, his motto is striving to be the best, not the biggest. He doesn't want to be 10,000 trucks, but he wants good quality people. So he's a good guy. You can learn from him. His information will be in the description below. If you're interested, check him out, man. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. And if you made it all the way through, as a special thank you, I got a little bonus for you at the end of this video. So, once again, man, goodbye, Schneider. Hello, Spot Market. Thank you guys for taking this ride with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And let's see what's next, man. Let's keep it rolling. So, till next time, everybody, be good, be smart, be safe. I will see you down the road, and check out this little bonus. Thanks, guys.